Hello and welcome to another Gemini Rogues video. This is a Pz-38t. Is it an NA as well?
No, NA's tier 4.
Okay, just the Pz-38t then. I've got Colours 05 with me. We're just going to do a quick review of this tier 3 Pz-38t. Go on then, Colours 05. Give us some info.
Well, a quick brief history of the tanks we normally bring about. It's a Panzerkampfer Wagen 38t, as we've already mentioned. It's a Czech tank. I'm thinking, why is it not Czech line? The Germans pretty much just took them over.
Is this the one they robbed off the Czechoslovakians then?
The Germans were pretty good for that during war. I mean, they couldn't have invaded Russia without all transport they seized off the French, because the German war machine, as it was supposed to be, was mostly made up of horsepower. So they were good at just, when they invaded somewhere and took it over, used whatever materials they could find. They found these, so they used them. It saw service all the way up to 1942. Generally as a kind of infantry support tank, not so much a scout as you might think.
Okay.
It's not a bad little tank really. I quite enjoyed playing it. As requested by one of the subscribers to review a Pz-38, we have done so. I'm quite glad he requested it actually. I had some real good fun in this. I can't remember playing it, it's been a long time since I played it, so I bought it back again and had some fun in it. It's a pretty good tank, solid all round. It's got really good view range, it's got a good signal range, but the gun's highlighter it for me. It's a fantastic gun, brilliant. It just ticks every box.
Firepower, what's that, 13?
Firepower, you've got 62mm penetration with a standard shell, which is really good for tier 3, and 115 on APCR, so even tier 5 tanks you can deal a little bit of damage to.
It is pretty mobile as well, isn't it?
It's not overly fast.
It's not overly.
No, not compared to the other light tanks you come across at tier 3. And only 60 damage, which is pretty impressive as well for a tier 3 tank. So the gun just does everything. It's got damage, it's got a good pen, it aims in quick, and it's got fantastic fire rate and even gun depression. Can't ask for any more.
No, you're giving it a good...
it's not got many drawbacks, to be honest. We're going to have a look at some clips and we're going to talk more about the tank as we review.
Okay, let's roll some clips. We're rolling first clip then, Colours 05. Give us some background to this game. Why it's good, why it's bad.
We've just joined it briefly into it. You can tell from this I'm running optics on it. Binos is probably better for this tank, but I'm kind of a more aggressive player, that's why I've opted for the optics. I've been spotted here, a bit of a dick move really, staying here and trying to get some shots in at a paid price. You'll notice that the 38t has not got a lot of armour. It's got nothing really. I'm not going to show you and go into armour on it because there ain't none. I can't tell you weak spots or anything. Just if you're fighting one, it's not going to be able to block anything.
Just keep mobile, don't go on top of a big...
It's mobile, but it's not for a tier 3 as you can see. You can see gun depression coming into view, and the gun there, fire rate, aim time, boom, everything. It ticks every box. Accuracy is,
quite good.
Yeah, well, when you let it aim in, bounce the shot there, which is unlucky, and we got that ninja. But this is the best way to play this tank I found experimenting, is hang back, don't go balls in, because you come up against things like resin eyes, blitzers, and your little Panzer Gs with the auto and clips. You've got no armour, so they penetrate you with every shot. So you don't want to be up, your gun traverse and the actual hull of traverse isn't that quick either. But what you've got is a really quick firing, good, accurate gun that does a lot of damage. Hang back, use your view range, use your excellent signal range, and make most of it. It's quite like a little sniper. Perfect. You can see gun here. It's really accurate.
Is it a support sniper?
It's just a sniper in general. I mean, we all know what tier 3 is like. It's normally headless chicken racing around kind of job.
This is a big map.
And it's quick enough to keep up and support. It's not bad to see here. Your rack kills a penny just with damage at gun. You can see how much.
That's
nearly half his health gone there.
It's very good gun for tier 3.
If I were any good at shooting, it'd be even more deadly.
So it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's got really good camo values as well, so you can sit back and you can't get spotted. And the view range lets you see them before they see you as well. And that just keeps you blitzing and nobody's paying attention, someone's got to do it. You can see the traverse. If you get caught up front and the blitzing gets around you, or a Panzer 1G is bespoke, you're down. We're going to show it in another video. We'll try and use it as a scout, and it doesn't really excel at that. It is pretty good for doing what we're doing now.
What, sitting back in the
look at the signal range here. That tank's
are
way on map, yet we can still see him. And we've got the gun that's accurate enough to hit him.
Very impressive gun. I do like that gun.
Chances are.
That was worth a go.
You can see the speed. It's not fast enough to go racing around and flanking things and circling them. It's just ain't got the speed.
You're trying this again on top of a hill.
Yeah. Right, I've got a damaged engine at this point, which isn't really showing the full speed of the tank.
You've got 2 targets.
You see the gun though,
yeah,
the gun's fantastic.
From a distance,
the fire rate as well, with the damage combined, makes this tank pretty formidable tank.
Very good.
I mean, it bounced off their side armour, bounced off his front armour. We'll get him in then, don't worry.
Nice shot. Nice damage, 75 good. Yeah.
I'm dropping out to be APCR now just to make sure, but this is another drawback at tank, and it's only a minute one, because you'll be having a really good game if this is a problem for you. Running out of ammo.
Ammo problem.
Don't take a lot of ammo, don't pack a lot. I mean, we'll see at the start of the game how much it packs.
So what's your DPM then, roughly?
I'm not sure. It's pretty good though, pretty impressive. In fact, you can see the fire rate on it, it's really good, 60 round. I mean, we'd go straight through a tier 3 tank, 3 shots, you'll kill it.
Yeah.
Look how quick it aims in, it's fantastic aim time.
Look how accurate that is from a distance.
Another Panzer.
So it does
you can see here, the Panzer itself has got no armour. You've just got to hit it. There's no weak spots. I can't tell you to aim for this bit on it.
Oh, of course, that's your counterpart.
You've wondered why is he spamming APCR at that then? Why is he
spamming
APCR? Because I've got no normal shells left. And you see there, we've racked up 7 kills, 20 penetrating shots. We're not going to get to kill that tank straight, it's too far away. Damaged engine and all.
Damaged engine and all. You ain't got
that was my fault for sticking it on top of an hill and getting shot. But yeah, you can see the signal range on the gun allows you to fight from a distance.
It was the second time around.
Yeah.
It's just the first time you got pwned a lot.
We're going to show that again in another video. In the next video we're going to try a little bit of scouting and see how it copes with that.
Pwned a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at the next one then. Let's have a look.
You got 2
already on this one.
We've joined it early. I mean, it's the usual tier 3 match. You can see what our friends down to us left have done. Their team's done pretty much the same. We've just picked a couple of them off. I mean, we tried to get onto this bank to do a bit of scouting, and let's just show you that scouting, you can't really do it in tier 3. Everyone just drives around like a headless chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll advise you on this map, don't go down here in the bottom here. You're just a sitting duck frame. You can see the gun depression here again. Fantastic gun depression, fire rate, penetration, everything. It does exactly what it says on the tin, sort of thing. It's fantastic. Manoeuvrability here, I know we've got a damaged track, but it's not rapid. I mean, you see other tier 3s at BT7s flying around like a maniac.
I'll say some of them make it look slow, don't they?
I mean, we've got a little backup now. We can do a bit of spotting. We've seen shells flying in from right, and we've got an heavy tank coming for us in a minute. I mean, track that Blitzen, kill Blitzen. This is not really where I want to be in this tank.
Too far forward.
If that Blitzen had come over there, they'd probably kill us with 1 clip. Heavies are coming now for us. Don't try and take them on. You've got support. Be clever.
Well, yeah, you know,
more an issue. They can't shoot me from where they are. He can. The medium of at far side. He's more of a priority. You see again the gun here. I mean, again, you can see the signal range, the view range. Look, it's all the way across the other side of the map, even in a tier 3 tank. And we can see
for a tier 3.
I really enjoyed playing this tank. I really enjoyed it. I can't believe how good it was. I didn't expect it to be this good.
You was not stat.
I mean, we've seen Quickie Baby do games where he's talked about going back.
And
playing a tank again after I mean, some tanks you hate, and then T1 Heavy is another tank that I absolutely hated. I've gone back and loved it.
Yeah, we will be seeing a T1 Heavy soon, but not yet.
It's kind of crafty as it keeps. How much cover he's got on? He seems to want to hide from me rather than everybody else, but I can't get a shot in on him.
Yeah, it's one of them that wants to get shot by someone else.
Well, you can see the camo values. I mean, he's not a million mile away in a tank destroyer, and we're here and we're not spotted.
Well within. Depends what his view range is.
He's seen us now. Sit in front of him. You can see the fire rate on this thing. Before he's even aimed in, we've fired another 2 shots into him and killed him.
That's pretty good. It's just over 2 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah, and we've got another 5 kills. It's just like that. Clicker a finger and you've got 5 kills up in it.
I see why you run out of ammo.
I mean, we've only got 30 shells left now. And you think if you're firing 1 every 2 seconds, we've got a minute's worth of ammo there.
Right on lines with...
Now we're going to see here now. We're packing optics. Should really take binos. I'd advise you to take binos in this tank because you don't know anywhere near the front. You see they spotted that one. Can't get a shot on anyway. The chances are too late.
Got the assist, didn't you?
I've got no chance
Spotted,
of getting one on.
So really what you're saying is don't bother using it as a scout because if you go too far forward too quickly...
Even though it has got a good view range, it's just, it can't get out of hassle that you get into in a tier 3 match quick. tier 3 tank can be on you and kill you in a split, you know what they're like.
Yeah,
They don't play as a conventional match does later on in the game.
It's completely
somebody
game,
can pop up in the most random of places, so, and when somebody does get spotted, they're normally dead, so scouting is not really that good an option. I play it as like that, I kind of keep up with the game and get yourself in a position where you're either at an angle from everybody else or the rest of your team, or you've got a good view range from where you are.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you monopolise on your view range...
Yeah, and use your signal range. You've seen how far signal range works.
Yeah, but we're not saying like stick at the back of the map all the time. You've got to get in good positions.
And these shots are... Oh, that were lucky, just over the top. I'm going to do it same way. I think it's that bit of...
You're trying to predict where blitz... No, that's not
that's a Resonite, yeah. I mean, if a Resonite... Oh, this is a dumb shot move there, straight into the rock. If a Resonite gets round you in this, it's probably going to one-shot you. You've got no armour.
Yeah,
I mean, the way you play this tank, the fact that you've got no armour shouldn't really matter, because you shouldn't really be seeing anybody.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too close, but it's very nicely scouted, that game. What do you call it? Was that actually a scout game?
It's an attempt at it, but it didn't work because it's tier 3. We've got one more video to go over.
Yeah, let's have a look at this next one then. Come on, Pz-38t, the special clip we've got. Run us through it. I want tips, hints and everything. Tell me.
This is the perfect way to play this tank. Literally.
Go on then.
We're angry about it. I know we've been spotted here, we've been a bit unlucky. Usual players going retard in tier 3, spotting everybody. It doesn't normally happen later tiers, but you want to keep this tank at distance and just use this gun. That's the best way to play this tank. You can't use it as a light tank. You can't play it like any other light tank at tier 3. It's its own kind. Really good though, really good at what it does. Sorry about that.
Excuse me. I reckon it's a support sniper then.
It's a bloody good tank. You can see it gun depression again. Crest that ridge. Accuracy, straight in.
Yeah. It's nice.
And another medium here. Push up, use foliage for camouflage. Really good camo rating, like I've already said on this tank. See, fire rate, Jesus, it just is there. You can't even do anything about it. Before he even knows he's been spotted, you killed him.
Have you got any equipment to improve your fire rate?
No, there's no gun rammer. I'm not packing a gun rammer. This is just. I mean, this isn't even 100% crew.
What about your aim time? You've improved your aim time.
Yeah, I've improved aim time. I think I'm packing a gun lane drive.
Okay.
I expected it to be worse than what it is, and I was pleasantly surprised when I took it out of there. It ain't at all. I managed to bounce a shot for Blitzen, which is pretty.
So this isn't even 100% crew.
No, this is pretty
accurate.
Probably about 80 at this point. I've not played it that long.
Okay.
And you can see here the aim time. Switch focus, straight in. Just keep distance. We've been detected again.
Yeah,
that's another point I want to make in this tank. If you get detected, get out of there. Yeah, you've got no armour at all, nothing. You're not even worth looking at armour on it. It's just there ain't none. And you can see a ridgeline again. You can work ridgelines in it fantastically.
What do you mean by work ridgelines? Is that your gun depression?
Gun depression, yeah. You don't have to go all the way over an hill. You don't have to sit up top of an hill. You can come up to it, crest it.
Yeah, and then your gun points downwards, which helps you get over.
It's just how quick it aims in, and fire rate, damage. He's got everything. I mean, this is just this tank all over. We can see the very top of this artillery.
That's just aim.
Lead shot again. We can hardly see any of him. It's that accurate.
It's very accurate.
I know that was a massive distance, but he's still pretty impressed for a tier 3 tank. We've racked up 6 kills already from 12 shots.
Yeah, very good.
You see here again, we don't have to go all the way over at ridgeline. I'm going to prove it here, how far we can drop back down this ridgeline and still get shots into this tank. And we've got a tiny little bit of his tank showing there.
Very
fantastic. I really do enjoy playing this tank. The old AFK player took a bit of a chance here. We've been spotted. Nah, there's not really much shooting at us.
He gave you that, didn't he? Someone's
got his tank straight to the far side, just and he's dead.
It should have been yours, man.
7 kills. I need 1 more for 8. No Radley Walters, obviously. It's tier 3. Just the same thing.
Yours doing very well.
You can see here, well, this is a perfect example. We've not really had a chance to show it in other videos where we damage tracks or engine. This is just a normal Pz-38t. It's not fast. We're clocking 40 kilometers an hour, and that may look fast for a higher tier player, but for tier 3 that's pretty slow. When you're talking BT7s and Blitzens racing around all over locusts and tanks like that.
42 is not sluggish,
it's slow for a light tank though at tier 3.
Okay.
Especially with no armour.
Ooh.
You're not packing no armour, but the gun's just fantastic. Keep yourself at a distance. If you get spotted, get to cover and just unload with it.
Yeah, just use that gun. Pretty good gun for tier 3. Is that better than a 76i gun then?
It's not doesn't do as much damage, but it probably fires quicker.
I think it does fire quicker, doesn't it? Will that penetrate a 769 frontally?
Not frontally, no.
No. Just asking.
If you get to his lower plate.
Yeah, true.
Pz-38t, it's coming in up in corner. I can't really do much to be fair to him. You see gun depression there.
Yeah,
We're going up an hill.
Nice.
Even going up an hill, we can still get his gun down. He has a quick look at him, but he decides against shooting.
I think he'd give up. What he's doing up there? Anyway, no, very nice game.
And we can see a tier 3 tank over 1,000 damage in a game. Mastery badge. 24 penetrating shots.
Top gun. It's a shame you don't get more confetti for a tier 3, because you're doing the same sort of damage.
You can see how much damage it can do compared to other tanks in its tier.
Yeah, percentage wise, that is very good damage.
It is fantastic.
Got any killers 05. I want to quickly sum this Pz-38t, isn't it? Sorry, it's a T.
Brilliant. Brilliant tank. I love it. Absolutely
Go
love
as its pros then.
Pros, if in good hands, capable hands who know what they're doing, it can be a force to be reckoned with, especially in a tier 3 match. Don't go all guns blazing in it. It's not that kind of tank. Gun doesn't turn around quick enough, it all doesn't turn around quick enough. You can't go in rampaging. It's for sitting at back, sniping away, picking off tanks at will, with its gun, with its accuracy, damage, penetration, everything. Make use of it. Gun depression. I had a tank like it's just fantastic. The gun's fantastic. The tank's got no armour, but for the play style that you're using it for, you don't need any anyway. With its good camo rate and its view range, you're not going to be seen. So you can forget about that as a negative in a way. It is a negative, but nothing's got armour at tier 3.
What equipment would you use then if you want to put equipment on it?
Equipment, I'd pack binos. I should have in this, and a camo net just to get that even more up.
Yeah.
Gun rammer, you can. It already fires quick as it is. Jesus, you're not really struggling to do damage and kill them.
It's
So
2 seconds into
it's not. Vents is another option, just to get everything a little bit perked. 5% extra.
Yeah, it's not worth it because it's quite low to start with.
And same with, like we talk about perks, what's best perks is tier 3. You're not really going to have any, really. You've not got time to earn any on it. You're not playing it long enough.
If you're hammering it and stat pack it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So just make use of it. Don't go balls in.
No,
it's not a balls in tank. Don't go full retard. Do not go full retard on this tank. Hang it back. Get yourself a little bit of cover. Nice view range across map, and just wait for them to go retard at you. But like I say, if you go up to front, Blitzens, Resonise will just rip you to pieces. They'll absolutely rip you to pieces. It's not that kind of tank to play.
So it's a Ridgeliner.
It's a Ridgeliner.
Sniper.
Yeah, from distance. Fight at distance.
I reckon it's pretty mobile. The turret turns quite nicely. You just got to be careful if you go balls in, which isn't advisable.
Yeah.
But it's tier 3, so everything's going to be aiming for you unless you're on a big map anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, but that's the Pz-38t. Really impressed with it.
Okay, very nice. Thank you to the subscriber who requested this video. We enjoyed making it. Thank you very much.